All right, guys. So this Sunday, the 1-7 Jaguars travel to Lambeau to face on the 6-2 Green Bay Packers. I guess we got to talk about it. Now, before I get into this video, I want to go ahead and announce that I am finally going live again. I haven't been live since the first time the Jaguars played the Texans back in early October, but I'm very excited to be going live again. For the once, I'm actually not out of town, so definitely, I will see you guys there on Sunday at my live stream. And another announcement I want to make, man, I'm giving out $15 this game. I'm giving away $15 on my Flick Chat app. Go join the app down below and go ahead and submit your Flick Fantasy starting lineup. I've been giving away money every single week. This week I'm going to be giving away $15. So go over there, join, and submit your picks, and best of luck to you guys for winning. So let's go ahead and go into this, man. This Sunday's game, the weather is going to be very interesting this game. I was reading online. Apparently, there is a slight chance that it's going to be Sunday morning rains over there. And after that, there's going to be a slight chance of flurries or snow showers. And the wind's going to be about 25 to 35 miles an hour. So being a guy from Florida, living in Florida my whole entire life, I cannot imagine playing a game in snow. And hell, it might even be better to play in snow than actual play in really cold rain, because man, that stuff will give you hypothermia pretty quick. But I can't really imagine it. I know a lot of the Jaguars guys are drafted out of the SEC, so I'm sure not a lot of them are really used to it. So it'll be interesting, and I'm kind of hoping for it, man. I want to see a different Jaguars game. It'd be kind of cool to see Jake Luton and James Robinson, those guys out there playing in the snow. So that's something to definitely look out for. Now, another kind of storyline behind this game is that there are some former Jaguars guys kind of on the Packers. You have guys like Mercedes Lewis, and Mercedes Lewis actually said today to the press that it took him really over a year to get over the fact that the Jaguars actually cut him, and he doesn't really understand why they did it, and which is an interesting quote. And I don't know why the Jaguars cut him either. I mean, the Jaguars cut him after the 2017 season and really had no replacement for him. They had like Austin Seferian-Jenkins in there, and at this point, who else do we have? All the Jaguars tight ends have just been complete failures, and it was another just questionable move that Dave Call really made, trying to get him out of there when he was still had several years of productive play left. I mean, you see him over here for the Packers, still doing pretty good, catching some touchdown passes and always being a reliable run blocker. And they also have Allen Lazard. Now, Allen Lazard is on the IR. I think he's going to be designated to return sometime. I don't think he's coming back for Sunday's game, but he's a guy that the Jaguars had during the preseason. They cut him. He was on our practice squad, and then the Green Bay Packers kind of sniped him. And he's been pretty good over there for the Packers. Had one really good game this year where I think he put up over 200 yards receiving when Devontae Adams was out. So he was another good guy. And then on the coaching staff, their offensive coordinator is Nathaniel Hackett. Now, a lot of people had their complaints about Nathaniel Hackett, but he was the offensive coordinator in 2017 when the Jaguars made their very fluky run to the AFC Championship game. So a lot of respect goes out to Nate Hackett in my eyes, but he went from Blake Bortles to Aaron Rodgers. So hey man, can't really diss the guy. So on this game, it's going to be Jake Luton's second start. He played pretty good in this first game, but now that there's a little bit of tape out on him, and now that he's going to be playing in some inclement weather, we'll see what he kind of brings to the table this upcoming game. It should be fun to watch. I'm excited to see it. I thought Luton was pretty fun last game, and maybe we can show off his rocket arm one more time for us this weekend. Also, some more news. Jaguars do have a new kicker. I believe it's their 5th or 6th kicker this year after Josh Lambo being placed on the IR, and it's time to go through kind of the musical chairs of kickers. We've had guys like Brandon Wright, Josh Brown, Steven Hauska. We had a big prison-looking dude named Rosas, and now the Jaguars have a guy named Chase McLaughlin, who was actually sniped from the Vikings practice squad. So he's going to be in here. we'll see what this guy's got. Maybe the next week the Jaguars bring out a new kicker against, I believe it is, a Steeler. So we'll see. I think it's kind of fun to kick in carousel, especially when you're in a tank season. So we'll see kind of what he has. But, man, this game, Jaguars are going against some real firepower. I mean, guys like, we're playing Aaron Jones, who's back healthy. Aaron Rodgers has been doing really good this year. 24 touchdowns to just 2 interceptions. They also had Devontae Adams, who's playing really good. I mean, and we have maybe the worst defense in the league. So, I mean, they should be able to completely handle our defense and just really kind of score at will. I guess it's going to be a little bit different with the weather, but we'll just have to see. And in some Jaguars news, our Laviska Shenault will be out this game, as well as Gardner Minshew, obviously with the hand injury. So both those guys will be missing the game. But other than that, we'll kind of see what these guys got. Now, when it comes to prediction this game, I obviously think the Jaguars are going to lose. But I will say, Jaguars have 8 games left. I think the Jaguars will find a way to win one more game. Just one more game. I don't think the Jaguars are going to beat any teams that have good quarterbacks. Like, I just don't see any way like Jaguars can beat an Aaron Rodgers-led team. But you never know. Maybe later on, if Ben Roethlisberger's injured, they squeak a win against against Mason Rudolph or something like that. I don't know. I might see one more win for the Jaguars, but obviously I'm on the tank train, so give me a quarterback so we can start beating down teams like the Jaguars in the future. So let me know what you guys think about this game, man. And like I said, man, join me on Flick. Go ahead and put your predictions in so you can maybe win $15. Also, down in the description box, I'm giving away a free Josh Allen jersey once I hit 10,000 subscribers. So be on the lookout for that. And also follow me on social medias at UCF_Jaguar. And with all that said, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys Sunday.